This is day 5.
This is day 5, and Wally's excited. We're going, aren't ya? Yeah, he's doing his bark fest. Oh, Gibby's a little bit too, because Gibby wants a treat.
Probably, but he can wait till...
We're going to dump our tanks. Woohoo! Oh, you're excited. Oh, excited. We're going. Woohoo! Woohoo! So pretty here. Do you have anything to say, Stanley, since everybody else is having a bark fest?
Am I what?
Do you have anything else to add to it since they're bark festing?
Let's go! Let's go, Water! We're going to Barkersville! Barkerville!
Oh, that matches then.
Yeah,
It's appropriate. Barkersville. Woo! Leaving Lake Leheche or whatever it's called.
Lake of the Hatchet.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Lake of the Hatchet.
We went to Barkerville in Wells, British Columbia, and Sonia had been there as a young kid, and she wanted to see it again, so we spent a day there. It's an old gold mining town with lots of old buildings that are set up to look through or to look into the windows. And this is what I read about the town. It says, Billy Barker's legendary gold strike on Williams Creek triggered a multi-billion-dollar industrial revolution that literally built a province. Today, the extraordinary historic town of Barkerville stands as a living testament to BC's golden beginnings. With its unique streetscape of more than 125 heritage buildings, period displays, satellite museums, restaurants, and shops, there is still so much to explore. So we went exploring through this Barkerville. Like nearly every town that we went to in Alaska, there was information about a fire that burned the town down. And Barkerville was no exception. This sign here says that 116 buildings were burned in an hour and a half because a guy in a saloon tried to kiss a lady and he bumped the stovepipe, which caused the fire. Within a week, the town had already rebuilt 20 new buildings. Wow. Anyway, there was a carriage pulled by horses that went through the town, and that was pretty neat to see. And this blacksmith place was in business, and that was fun to watch for a little bit. There was also a little comedy play we watched that showed us how the big water wheel was used for mining.
And that in turn leads to the teeter-totter motion of the walking beam, which in turn will lead to an up and down motion of a series of pistons here, powering our pumps 55 feet below ground.
This dental office caught my attention. It was constructed after the fire, and the dentist, Dr. William Allen Jones, occupied the space in the 1880s, and it was really cool to see. I was surprised to see the extraction tools really haven't changed that much, or the impression trays since the 1880s. Wow. The old chair had a spittoon on the floor and a foot pump driven drill. It was pretty cool stuff. Sonia and I saw this parasol. It was very intricate. And I had husband hold up this trench coat that I thought was pretty cool. We also watched a printing press in operation. Then we had a lesson in gold panning. It was pretty fun, and we each found some specks of gold. We learned the tricks of the trade for using the gold pan, I guess. We stayed at a campsite in Quesnel, BC. It was said to have the largest gold pan around. We walked up this windy sidewalk into the town and went to another museum-type place that had more dental stuff. This chair had a chair-side cuspidor instead of a spittoon on the floor, which is basically a spittoon attached to the chair. Also, the drill wasn't foot pump driven. The tools on the tray looked very similar to today's tools. Again, it seems to me that we should have advanced more since then, but no wonder dentistry is still scary today. The town also had fire hydrants that were painted into different characters. There were a bunch in the town, but we didn't see them all. Then we were off again and we stopped by this glacier. It was the first one we saw up close. It had a really unique blue color to it.
You got a new battery?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Wow. Woo.
That is muddy. It is.
You see the blues in that thing?
Yes.
Wow.
We camped a few nights at a campground in Canada that is near Hyder, Alaska, and this was our first step into Alaska, which was very exciting. Apparently there is no way out of Hyder, so you go in and back out right here at this one border crossing. Hyder has a platform where you can go and watch the bears if they choose to show up. It's called Fish Creek Wildlife Observation Site. There were signs that said not to dilly-dally in the parking lot because the bears come through there and cross the highway, so we got behind the fence quickly. The platform was up high and ran right alongside the river, and it was a great setup for people to watch the bears. When the rangers would spot a bear coming into the area, they would let all of us know so that we could know where to go on the platform to see the bear. It was pretty cool. The first day, Keith saw a bear walking along the highway, and the ranger communicated with the other rangers that the bear was on its way into the area. It was really cool because we could see, since Keith saw it, we could see the bear coming down the side of the hill through the trees and the bushes right to the water. And then we could watch it catch the salmon. And the salmon were on the last of their spawning session or time. So the shallow river was full of slow-moving salmon that were super easy for the bears to catch.
Oh, what a picture right there. That's the one.
The salmon are like, ooh, around here. Oh, wow, cool.
That big old bear. Oh, he's trying to catch that fish. He missed. Oh, he got one. Oh, this is very cool.
He just steps over that log.
Huh?
He just steps over the log.
Yep.
We went there 3 different times over 2 days, and we saw a bear each time we went. And we were told that sometimes the bears won't show up for days, so we were pretty lucky to see one each time we went. There were a bunch of birds also feasting on the salmon and making a lot of noise, and they squawked really, really loud when the bears were coming through. Overall, it was a really neat thing to be able to do on the trip, and we all enjoyed it very much. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. I have some more Alaska trip videos coming up, so see you soon. Bye!
Couldn't help it.
Hi.